In this video, we will discuss about the coefficient of mutual induction for two coaxial solenoid. So for that, I consider this is a big one solenoid and it is represented by S1. Let I1 be the current flowing through this solenoid. Now the dimension, so let L be the length of this solenoid and R1 be the radius of this solenoid. Let N1 be the number of turns per unit length. N1 is equal to total number of turns. I take it as N1 divided by its length. So length is L. Now the second one solenoid, I consider another one coaxial solenoid S2 having a current I2. Same, I consider this solenoid is also having a length L and having a radius of R2. Since both the solenoids are carrying a current, that is I1 in S1 solenoid and I2 in S2 solenoid, so both the solenoid will produce a magnetic field, and that magnetic field is given by the formula mu naught Ni. Now since both are producing a magnetic field, so there will be a magnetic flux linkage of one solenoid with the other one. So there will be two magnetic flux linkage. The first one is, see here, that is phi 2,1. That is magnetic flux linked with the second coil when the current in the neighboring coil, that is S1. Similarly, phi 1,2 is what? Linked with the first one when the current in the neighboring coil, that is 2. So there will be two magnetic flux linkage. So which tells us that there will be two mutual inductance. That is mutual inductance of second when current and magnetic field is of the neighboring coil, that is S1. Similarly, that is M12, that is mutual inductance of first one coil when current and magnetic field is of neighboring coil, that is S2. So that is M21 is what? Mutual inductance of S2 solenoid when current and magnetic field is of S1 solenoid. So that is current will be I1 and the magnetic field is also B1. So according to the definition of mutual inductance, the mutual induction may be defined as the amount of flux linked when the current flowing in the neighboring coil is 1 unit, or per unit the current flowing in the neighboring coil. So that is the flux is linking in the second coil, the neighboring coil will be I1. To calculate the value of this mutual induction, first we have to calculate this magnetic flux, or rather it is a total magnetic flux. So first I will calculate the magnetic flux for single coil. So magnetic flux linked with the second one when the current is flowing through the first one, neighboring coil. So that is equal to, since the current is flowing in the neighboring coil, so the magnetic field is also from the neighboring coil, that is B1, and it is linked with the second, so it is S2. And cos theta, theta is the angle between magnetic field and surface area. So surface area here S2, that is along this direction, and the magnetic field produced by the outside solenoid, that is along this direction. So magnetic field and this surface area both are in same direction, so the theta is 0 degree, and the cos theta is equal to, or cos 0 is equal to 1. We will get B1 S2. So here we know that magnetic field because of the solenoid is given by the formula, that is mu naught Ni. So here it is mu naught N1 and I1, and surface area is what? Pi r2 square, as magnetic field is equal to, because of the first one, that is mu naught, first one is N1, and what is the current in the first one solenoid? That is I1. And what is the S2? That is surface area of this second one coil. So area is what? R2 is a radius, that is pi r2 square. So we put the value, we get this much. So this is your magnetic flux linked for the single coil. but I want to calculate the magnetic flux for the total number of coils. So since it is having a total, how much number of coils? So for N2 coils, total number of coils of S2 solenoid. So total flux. So total flux linked will be equal to how much? So I represent it by 2, 1 and this much. This is how we represent the total flux. So it is equal to multiply with N2 mu naught N1 I1 pi R2 square. Here total number of turns can be calculated or can be written in the term of number of turns per unit length, that is N2 is equal to total number of turns of a solenoid S2 per unit length, that is L. So from here N2 will be equal to N2 multiplied by L. So if you put the value, so we get this result, that is total flux linked with the second coil when the current in the neighboring coil, that is 1, is equal to N2 L mu naught N1 I1 pi R2 square. Now this is your total flux we have calculated for linked with the second coil or second solenoid. Now I want to calculate the mutual induction. Now I want to calculate mutual inductance. So mutual inductance can be calculated from this formula, that is 1. So we have to divide this flux by the current I1. So what we get? So we get this much result. The mutual inductance of 2 with respect to 1 is equal to N2L mu naught N1 I1 pi R2 square divided by I1. I1 get cancelled out. We are left with only this term. So here it is mu naught N1 N2 pi R2 square into this L. So this is your mutual induction linked. So this is your mutual inductance of a solenoid second when the current in the neighboring coil, that is 1. Now we will calculate the mutual induction of 1 with respect to 2. Be equal to, it is a mutual inductance of S1 when the current and magnetic field of S2. So the current in S2 solenoid is I2 and B2. Now as the mutual inductance may be defined as the amount of flux linked per unit amount of current flowing in a neighboring coil. So current is linking in 1, the neighboring coil current will be I2. So here flux linked with the first one when the current and magnetic field is of second one. So that is 2. Now I want to calculate this total flux. If we are able to calculate the total flux, we can find out the value of M12. Is first we calculate the magnetic flux for linked with the first one coil of solenoid S1. So that is a magnetic flux linked with the first one coil due to second one is equal to magnetic field, that is we know the magnetic flux is equal to Bs cos of theta. So here magnetic flux is linked with the first one coil and current in the neighboring coil or magnetic field is of second one. So it is B2. But if you see this diagram, the magnetic field produced by the second one solenoid lies in this region only. जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड सेकेंड सोलोनॉइड प्रोड्यूस करेगा वो सिर्फ यहाँ तक है. And I want to calculate what is a magnetic flux linked with this big one solenoid, big one loop. So here the outside area of this solenoid does not contribute towards the magnetic flux. So here also for this flux linkage for the first one coil, we should only consider this much area only, because in the outside region the magnetic field is 0. So it will be again S2. So again theta, again the magnetic field produced by this solenoid is horizontal, that is along this direction, and surface area is, direction of surface area is also along this direction, which is always perpendicular to the plane of the loop. Both are in same direction, then the cos 0 is 1. So what we get? Phi 1 2 will be equal to B2 S2. Here you can see that B2 is a magnetic field in the second solenoid, that is mu naught number of turns per unit length of a second one, that is N2 and current in the second solenoid, that is I2. So here surface area S2 will be equal to pi R2 square. If you put the value, so what we get? So 512, that is magnetic flux linked with the 1 is mu naught N2 I2 pi R2 square. Now I want to calculate the total amount of flux. So total flux will be equal to linked with S1 solenoid. So since total number of turns in the solenoid S1 will be N1. So if you write this N1 in term of number of turns per unit length, that will be equal to total number of turns divided by L. So the total flux linked with the first one with respect to the second is equal to total number of turns, that is N1, and the flux linked in the single coil, that is mu naught N2 I2 pi R2 square. So we know that from this formula, that is N1 number of turns per unit length multiplied by its length mu naught N2 I2 pi R2 square. So this is your total flux linked with the first one coil with respect to second. So I want to calculate the mutual induction of first one with respect to second. So from 2 what we get? M12 will be equal to N1 L mu naught N2 I2 pi R2 square divided by I2. So I2 get cancel out. So we are left with M12 is equal to mu naught N1 N2 pi R2 square into L. So this is your mutual induction of one with respect to second one. So if you compare both one, you will find that mutual induction of second with respect to first and mutual induction of first with respect to second are having a same value. So we can say that if you want to calculate mutual induction of one with respect to second, that will be equal to the mutual induction of second with respect to first one. Now I want to know on which factors the mutual inductance depends. The mutual inductance depends upon first mu naught, that is medium, number of turns, and this term is what? Radius and length, that is dimensions. Dimension of the solenoid or coils. And one more factor, the mutual inductance depends upon the orientation of the solenoid. As we know that if the two solenoids are placed perpendicular to each other, then the mutual inductance for this case is equal to 0, as there is no flux linkage of one with respect to second. So this is all about this much. Thanking you.